Hi YouTubers, and welcome back. Today I'm just doing a little bit of a follow-up video on a video that I did probably a month or so back. Remote start and remote stop on a Traxxas Revo on a 3-channel transmitter. We manipulated starting and stopping using the toggle switch on the Revo. On my Revo it had a forward-only transmission. This enabled us to actually do that, but what I've done since I made the video is I've actually got the reverse gear set up in the car now. So what it means is I want to use that toggle switch. So what it's meant that I've had to make a few more modifications to the transmitter to enable us to still have the remote start and the remote stop, and I just want to show you the setup on the transmitter so you can see what I've done. So I'll just grab the camera, move over to the transmitter, and if you remember before, for starting and stopping we just used that momentary switch. We would set that to R for run and then push the button to start, and to stop we'd put the toggle to S and then push the same button, and that would stop the vehicle, and that was using the 3rd channel because again we had a forward-only transmission in the Revo, and so we were free to use that. But now we are using this toggle switch for forward and reverse again, so we have to allocate the starting system to another channel, and in this case I've used the 2nd channel, or the braking, to trigger startup, and over here I've put the stop button, which actually still incorporates the 3rd channel. So the 3rd channel is controlling forward and reverse, and also stopping. I'll just demonstrate how I'm doing that now. I'll turn on the car, turn on the transmitter. Okay, if we go to the back, you'll see my stopping system. If you have a look at the transmitter, when I flick the toggle switch, it rolls past the tubing. It's on a bearing. But when I push the momentary switch here, it centers that and it pinches the fuel line, and that's what actually stops the vehicle. So that's how I'm using the 3rd channel to manipulate stopping now on the Traxxas Revo. Now for starting, we're using the 2nd channel, or the braking, and what I've done is this micro servo, which is on top of the starter kit here, that triggers startup by pushing that button for normal driving. So it's hooked up to the throttle and the braking, so when I push the trigger you'll see that it moves backwards and forwards, as you can see. But when I push this button here, what it does is it overrides that. It jumps beyond its normal range. So in other words, if you've seen my other videos, we're not manipulating the servo trim here. Just by pushing that button, it manipulates it and it jumps and it starts the car. And that stops it. So starting once again, and that stops it. So I just want to make this other video, so for those of you that actually have the forward and reverse in your Revo, which is probably most of you, you can still use your 3rd channel transmitter to actually start it and stop it without actually having to sacrifice your reverse gear. So if you want a little bit more information on how to do all the wiring to the transmitter on these momentary switches to be able to trigger the starting and of course the stopping, let me know and I'll make another how-to video. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, have a great day. Bye for now.